If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe here at Fino Boxing, like this video, and leave your comments down below. And follow us at all our social media platforms at Fino Boxing, and my personal one is at Adriana_sports.
Kind of hard, from being over here and over there, missing training, and like I said, I don't want to have no excuses, but I know I'm going to work my ass off. And look, being not that great a shape, look how I did. I did pretty good. I took all his shots. I thought I should have just pressured more and let my hands go. I think that's what I needed to do. And I got him a few times. He got me a few times. I ate his punches, and if we would have went toe-to-toe, I think that's when I was connecting. But I know for the trilogy, I know I'm going to be a lot better. And it doesn't matter where it's at. If it's here, even better. I want to redeem myself here in Saudi Arabia.
How are you feeling physically after the fight? Are you okay? Like, are your injuries all right? Just wanted to check on you.
Yeah, I'm okay. Besides the cut that I have, I'm just a little disappointed. And me and my dad and my team were talking that I should have listened to them, and I shouldn't have put on all this weight. I try to kind of do the training on my own, and I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to my dad. I should have listened to them more. I think I got too confident on myself, and like I said, there's no excuses. He won, I won one, and I know for the third one I'm gonna be a lot better.
Andy, back here. When did you know in camp that you hadn't trained enough? Was there a point where you said to myself, man, it's too late now and I should have trained more?
There was, and I think we started too late, and I don't want to say the 3 months of partying or of that I had, celebrating and whatnot kind of affect me, because to tell you the truth, it kind of did. But what can I say? Just learn this mistake, and I'm glad I learned it now that I'm still young. This is just the beginning for me, and there's a lot more fights coming soon.
And you were mentioning before that it might have affected your arms and made it less fluid. Do you think it also affected your foot speed and the way you cut off the ring?
It sure did. I was just following him. I felt like I wasn't doing what I do best. I wasn't letting my hands go. I was letting myself open. I was taking all his best shots. But I know for the next one I'm going to be a lot better. What would I do different? Listen to my coach and listen to my dad, and be more concentrated in the fight. Take it more serious. Like I said, I think there's no excuse. Just train harder and take it more serious. There's a lot of responsibility being a champion of the world. So I think the partying and all this stuff got the best of me. But next time is going to be a lot better.
Peter from Fighters right here. You're talking a lot about what you did wrong. Can you tell us what Andre did well in the ring, because he was a different fighter? I was there in New York. Obviously, you were a different fighter, but he also was a completely different fighter. More control, less risk, but very, very well.
I think the only thing he did good was just move around as much as he can, and when I would let my hands go, I would land, I would land punches, and I think from being overweight, it kind of held me back. I think I was just looking for 1-2 punches instead of the usually that I am throwing 4 or 5 punches, and I think that's what got the best of me. But he did a good job. He got me with a lot of different jabs, and
It was more you than his performance, because this is the feeling I had.
he did a good performance. He did what he had to do. He boxed me around. He ran around, and he just boxed me. And for me being overweight, I couldn't perform the best that I could.
So Andy, in terms of looking forward, if the potential third fight doesn't happen straight away, which other heavyweights in the division would you like to challenge?
In the heavyweight division, there's a lot of fighters right now, and I just want to rest. I want to talk to my team. I want to think about my career, and just look back what I need to do, and just focus more and just train harder for this fight, and don't look past my opponents, and but I'll fight anybody in the game. I'll fight anybody. I'm not scared of nobody. Me and Anthony did a really good job, and like I said, I'm a dangerous fighter to any fighter, so I have a heart of a lion, and I'm gonna do my best, either if I'm in my best or not in my best. So, but I wasn't in my best today.
And you were able to, last time you did get dropped, you were able to throw the shot forward. How different did you feel being lighter?
You know what? I took his shots really good. I didn't feel really hurt. Besides the one that he cut me, it was kind of bothering me a little bit. But we all hit hard in the heavyweight division, and it only takes one punch to change the fight. But I think I took his punches really well, and he didn't knock me down at all like I did on the first fight. But like I said, the next fight is going to be a lot different.
Question from Manny. Manny?
Yes.
ESPN Africa. Were you surprised by AJ's tactics in the fight?
Well, we did expect for him to stick and move. He did a good job at it, boxing. But honestly, we also thought that he was gonna try to stand and fight Andy. And when he did, the little that he did when he did, we feel that Andy got the best of him. But then he went back to his game plan, listening to his coaches. So I gotta commend Andy and his coaching for coming up with a good game plan.
Any more questions?
It is, I think I'm going to learn from my mistakes, and like I said, I'm happy that I learned right now than later. I'm still young, and there's still a lot bright future for me, and I just got to learn from my mistakes, just like how he did from the first fight, and there's no excuses. He was a better man, and I should have just taken more serious, and I think it would have been a different fight.
And one more question, Andy. In terms of your short period as a champion, do you feel like you were given the respect that's deserving as a world champion?
No, I think people are still doubting me, but I'm still a dangerous fighter to any fighter in the heavyweight division. I could take the punches, I could give the punches, and especially being in my 100%, I could dominate anybody in the world. So I think that's what we're going to work on. I think we're going to work harder in the gym, and we're going to prepare ourselves even better, and dedicate myself a lot more.
Andy, how did you find fighting in the open arena?
Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
How did you find fighting in the open arena?
It was the same. I fought over there in LA before in the open arena. It was a little cold. I know it was raining, but there's no excuses for that. We're gladiators. We're warriors. We have to fight in any circumstances. So, but like I said, he was a better man, and I would love to do it again, but in a better shape, and just the way that I was on June 1st.
Andy, can you tell us, like, if you knew that you hadn't trained how you wanted, how were you feeling when you were walking to the ring, given that you had that in your mind?
I felt like I was going to do my best. I was going to do my best. We can't doubt ourselves. Once we're in the ring, we have to motivate myself, and, just pray to God that everything's going to be okay. Not just for me, but for him too, for us to walk out healthy to our family. And, he was a better man. He won. But like I said, I won one, he won one. I want to do it again.
Question for Manny. Andy just apologized to you a few minutes ago. How do you feel about what he said, and at what point in camp did you realize something was wrong?
As a coach, you got to be with your fighter 100%. Even when things aren't going well, You know, there's a lot of, obviously, I'm not the first coach, and he's not the first fighter where, you know, situations happen in camp. And I'm there for him, 100%. You know, through good and bad, through thick and thin, even when things aren't going so well. I have to apologize to him too, because, you know, this is a team effort. And, you know, when you don't win, it hurts. It always hurts, but, you know, situation is, you got to stick with your fighter. Even when things, once again, even when things aren't going well, there's a lot of things that people don't know, but you got to, you know, you got to stick with your guy. You got to stick with your fighter, no matter what. Even now, you know, I'm right here sitting next to him, letting them know that you know, I got his back. You know, a lot of people are gonna shy away or run away or whatever, but I'm not that type of individual. I'm with my fighters 100%.
Andy, you know, as the seconds were ticking by at the end of the fight, you were motioning for Joshua to come and fight you. Were you frustrated? What did you think about him? Because even when you were in exchanges, he was jumping out of them rather than trying to punch his way out.
I was a little frustrated, you know, because we didn't do what we've been working on, and like I said, I think for me being overweight, I wasn't fluid enough. I wasn't moving the way that I wanted to move, you know. I think being overweight got the best of me. I thought it was going to be a better thing for me. I thought I was going to be stronger, but I think being lighter, I'm going to let my hands go and I'm going to be a completely different fighter. But, you know, I think he did a good job.
You know, we've all had moments in our lives where we procrastinate and say, all right, I'll do it tomorrow. Was there points in camp where you were just like, all right, tomorrow I'm going to get it together and do this? And
of course, there is always tomorrow, and Manny knows, and my dad knows too. And like I said, I should have listened to them, and I'm pretty sure we would have got the victory. But, you know, we learn from our mistakes. You know, Manny could tell the truth, my dad could tell the truth, but I don't want them to be no excuses, you know. He won, but I know it's going to be a lot better next fight.
Andy Ruiz, Nazir from ESPN Los Angeles. You've been such a phenomenal role model for your country, Mexico. I have a lot of Mexican friends. I'm from Los Angeles myself. They all talk so highly about you. What does this mean to you, what you've done for boxing, especially for the Mexican community in your country?
You know, right now I'm a little disappointed in myself because I know I could have done a lot better, but, you know, I'm still happy, and I still thank God for him putting me in this position. You know, this is a dream come true. I made my dreams come true on June 1st, and, you know, there was another dream being the main event here in Saudi Arabia, a big card, you know, so I don't take nothing for granted. I learned from my mistakes. I'm proud of being here, you know. I'm the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world that there's ever been, you know. I'm in the histories, but I just thought I should have took this fight more serious, and, you know, and everybody that's out there that has a dream, you know, they could accomplish anything that they want. Look at me, I came a long way, you know, a lot of roller coasters, a lot of ups and downs, and this is one of my ups and downs that I could tell my story, and best believe I'm going to come back and I'm going to bounce back and be the heavyweight champion of the world once again.
Thanks, God.
Thank you, everybody.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe here at Fino Boxing, like this video, and leave your comments down below. And follow us at all our social media platforms at Fino Boxing, and my personal one is at Adriana_sports.